coaching, but she's been big in building this program up. You can see her out there with the matchups.
I think that designing matchups is a really important part of the game. Not to hate on my team, but that's something we could have done a little better, and I like to see that out here. It's very important. Oh, that's a pull by Isabella Farr.
Mira, do you like to guard the same person all game?
Handlers, so I often end up guarding the same person. But I'm up for anything.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a great grab by Nora Snyder. Looking to Chagall. Chagall also made Worlds.
Yeah.
I upline Lucy Tanner.
Ooh. Oh, good
Nice
hands by
grab.
Annalise. Oh, good
Nice
hands by
grab.
Annalise. Moves the disc up to CK.
Ooh, looking. A little far. Horizontal.
Seems to generate a lot of their momentum
Yeah.
with their big uplines from their handlers. Wales are really looking to contain those and push their handlers back. Roosevelt does seem content and able to swing the disc horizontally, but hopefully Wales can exercise. Normally in the season, we get a decent amount of fans out, but this is definitely the most amount of people we get coming to the games. I don't know, I was talking to some of the Wales girls earlier today, and I was like, in the stadium you can run forever. You got the lights,
Yeah.
you got the support, it's loud. In terms of technically, definitely there's a little stadium win that happens. This kind of moves up and down a little bit, but once the game settles in, you start to calm down a little bit. But definitely the stakes feel higher, and as it should be. And I think that leads to a better level of play from the players, which is always good.
Yeah, a lot of grit coming.
Tanner to pick up.
We're gonna have Nora Snyder off the back for the first cut. Oh, that's a drop, unfortunately. We have shooting a little bit. Oh, nice D by Anna.
Yeah, it was a good block. In traffic.
Chagall under to Anna. Under to Kira.
There's that upline.
Oh yeah, Chagall getting yards.
Travel called maybe.
Interesting. Really close to the red zone now, looking to capitalize.
Great hands from Lucy.
Oh, looking to Vivian. A little out of her reach. Okay, Wales picking up again. We have Isabella.
Horizontal stack looking to Annalise and Rowan to initiate.
Oh, shooting to Rowan. That's a really
That
nice
is
throw.
a great throw.
Coming from having to defend Rowan a lot, she can run for days. She's so fast.
Great inside.
Oh, shooting to the end zone.
Ooh, looking for Hazel. Can't quite get there.
Okay. Roosevelt setting up in vert again, I believe. Interesting.
Yeah, they seem to be flexing between Ho and Vert.
Guess that, confuses the defense.
Yeah. In fact,
Oh, is that a hand
hand
block?
block! Annalise!
On the end zone line.
Looking
All
at
right.
Isabella to pick up.
Going into their end zone vert stack.
Ooh, got two people cutting the same spot. CK says, meet me at the front cone. That's a break for Wales.
Way to go, Wales. That was a hard-fought point.
Yeah.
After that long point, that's a break for Wales. Score 2-1.
That's a lot of turns.
Yeah, Wales really showing a lot of grit there to fight through that long point. That deep shot from Isabella Rowan really opened things up there. Both teams kind of mixing up fast break versus setting up. I think that'll be something interesting to watch throughout the game, seeing how defenses kind of seems like they're going to be getting opportunities to look for breaks and going to be interesting to see how they choose to attack that, whether it's fast break and try to catch the offense off guard, or setting up and keeping things more organized.
We saw a lot of similar, like, deep shots, a lot of the forehands that we saw that point. Okay, I like the timeliness of Roosevelt getting to the line.
Sure.
It's always something I appreciate. Wales, too, of course. We're seeing some similar players for Roosevelt. Chloe Hakimi, Lucy Tanner. We have Ellie Buchanan. For Wales, can't tell who's going to be pulling. Okay. So, to catch up, everyone listening at home, the score is currently 2-1 Wales. Roosevelt's in light. Wales is in dark. My name is Mira. I'm here with Declan.
What's up?
Wales just had a nice break. That was a long point. We had a timeout called.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of turns and I think some jitters from the players.
Yeah.
But so far, it's looking really good. Wales is pulling.
Sonia on the pull.
Nice lofty pull. We'll have Vivian on Roosevelt picking up. Oh, Chloe picking up, taking it to the middle. Those two are twins, if you didn't already catch that.
Power twins.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
freshmen, definitely going to be making a mark on High School Ultimate.
Oh, Chloe
there it
looking
is.
deep, her favorite thing
Ooh.
to do. Lucy Mertz, wow!
Good hand.
Way to come down with that for Lucy. I think that's Lucy. Can't really see. Yes, it is.
Clean hold from Roosevelt.
Wow, that was very quick.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed after
Getting
broken.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, I definitely expected this game to be really tight, lots of back and forth.
I think
Oh, yeah.
via the Ulti-World rankings. I wonder what Roosevelt and Wales are.
I'm not sure.
I would guess Roosevelt's maybe 2 or 3, Wales 6 or 7.
Yeah. Both of those teams are going to nationals. Maybe?
Wales are not going. They did get an invite. Isabel can't quite secure the pull. Ooh, that's going to be tough on the sideline. Yeah, so Wales got an invite, but
Right.
just couldn't make it happen. Yeah.
Oh, coming down the zone again from Roosevelt. Ooh, trying to crash the cup a little bit, chiseling. They're back in the end zone, probably looking to gain some yards. Whoa, crossfield shot, I love it. Oh, that was a great D by number 10, Isabella Mansfield.
And a quick break back for Roosevelt
Wow, way to go,
to go
Roosevelt.
up 3-2.
Roosevelt gets the break back.
That was great heads-up defense and way to score that quickly. It's definitely what you want to do after you get that D is not wait around.
On serve, one break apiece. Yeah. So was able to pull up the Ulti-World rankings. Roosevelt dropped down to 3rd behind 2 other Seattle schools. Ingram and Lincoln seem to be ahead right now. Wales are number 11 in the nation according to Ulti-World right now.
Interesting.
And as expected, yeah, South Eugene sitting up top of the rankings.
Garfield at 13. Okay.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
Look at the Seattle representation.
Yeah, a lot of Seattle teams on that list. Slight flex, Wales guys are sitting number 1 too, so.
Okay. Garfield, nowhere near that.
Garfield actually gave us a good game in the boys season. I think we.
That was a fun team, and I liked that. I
Yeah,
liked watching the boys.
yeah, they're
games.
young. They fought hard. A lot of energy on that team.
Recently, my team, Garfield lost to Wales in the regular season, beat them at Invite, which was kind of a shocker to our team, I think. But that was a really fun game, and we love playing Wales.
Was that a big comeback for you guys in the second half?
I think we came up a little bit.
You were up? Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. The first time we played them, though, that was a rough game. I don't think we've beaten Roosevelt. Well, we haven't beaten Roosevelt in 4 years.
Yeah, Roosevelt's been the historical powerhouse in GX Ultimate.
That's a pull by Ellie Buchanan.
Roosevelt coming down in a similar zone look. Disc loops around to Piper.
Ooh, straight through. I like.
Ooh.
Oh, wow! Great D by Annalisa. Vivian picking up. Roosevelt looking in a little swirly to set up.
Good handler defense from Leah.
Wow, yeah, that's nice. Oh, great handler defense too over here.
Oh, the
that's
hand
a hand block!
And the catch hand block from Siona.
Always catch your Ds. I love to see it. Oh, look to Rowan. She's gone.
Oh, Rowan definitely wide open down the sideline, but Roosevelt's zone does well to contain the
Gaining lots of yards.
fast break from Wales. Oh.
Leah Ullman on the sideline.
Looks to Hayden.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Shooting the end zone.
Wide open,
Perfect.
Siona with the goal. Tie game, 3-3.
This is a tight game.
And that goal ties it up 3-3.
Siona playing with Wales in the mixed season. Siona was a goal scorer. A lot of athleticism there. Should often be open in the end zone. And it saved any floaty shots. She can certainly jump.
Oh, yeah. How was the mixed season for your team?
Yeah, the mixed season went well. We plan on this field in that situation as well. Able to win the state championship, which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We were all just playing under Nathan Hale, but a lot of us were able to join the team because of living close by. Waldorf not having enough members for a team of its own. But it was such a fun season. Getting to combine with a lot of new players was awesome. Hadn't played mixed in a while, and I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah. This mixed season, I had a lot of fun. I'm pretty used to playing, GX.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing that for a while, but getting to play mixed, I was like, it was really fun. I just had a great time.
How did you find the transition to high school Ultimate?
I was pretty nervous at first.
Yeah.
I've been playing my whole life, so I had a lot of practice.
Totally.
I was really nervous going into mixed tryouts. I'm a freshman. There's not a lot of spots, but I did it. So
That's
pretty
awesome.
proud of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of teammates that I've known for a while, and even just making new friends has been great.
Yep. Yeah. It's been fun to have those connections.
Yeah. Finally getting to play high school.
I know. It's a big jump, but it's so much fun.
Watching everyone do it for so long.
Yeah.
Okay. Chloe Hakimi to Lucy Tanner. Down the middle to Lucy Mertz.
I like Roosevelt's bandanas. Ooh, gotta stop the uplines from Wales. Shot from Chloe with a nice bid, but cannot quite hang on.
Way to get our hand on it.
What I was saying is I like the yellow and gold bandanas from Roosevelt.
Very stylish.
Yeah.
They have a lot of school spirit.
Definitely. Yeah, the program from Roosevelt seems strong. Break chance for Wales here.
Isabella picking up.
Ooh, nice little handler stunt from Roosevelt.
Yeah.
A reset goes and dives in the lane. B reset goes and guards the A. It's
Smart.
very nice. Able to generate a turn.
High stall kind of shot. That's the right choice. Oh.
Looks like potentially a stall. That's exactly what we were talking to Kelly Johnson, one of the Roosevelt coaches, before the game, and she talked about the importance of them throwing different defensive looks out, trusting their ultimate IQ to go make things difficult for the offense. She talked about coming down in different looks, whether it's person, junk, or zone, and trying to mess with the flow of the Wales O-line.
Yeah. I really respect that, and playing defense is one of the most fun things you can do, so why not switch it up? Not sure what the call is. Probably a stall.
Yeah, it seems to be contested potentially. Some hand signals would be nice.
Yeah, come on, Isabella.
It is a contested stall.
Okay. In the case of a contested stall, it drops 2, right?
Yeah, I
Maybe?
don't.
All right. I think Roosevelt is getting it on the end zone line.
Maybe uncontested. Yeah, looks like uncontested stall.
All right. Wales has got to get on defense quick and stop that movement in the end zone.
Mixtape teammates Khalif and Damo seem to be discussing the rules as well.
Of course.
There's Kelly too. Definitely played mixtape last year. Not sure what her plans are for this year's club season.
Oh. Okay. So Roosevelt is going to be getting the disc down by the...
It was a stall, but because she threw it,
Oh, okay.
they're playing the outcome.
Interesting. Okay, Lucy Murph with the disc.
Roosevelt falling into their vertical stack.
Ooh, that was great upline defense by Wales.
Ooh.
Way to force that.
Yeah. Tough swing. Sails a little far.
Jane with the disc. Whoa, looking.
Good block. Is that Lucy? Lucy with the
Lucy's
block?
swatting that down. She can get up. She's got good hands.
Yeah. Wales handler resets, mixing up being tight and diving the lane to some success.
Looking for that continue. There's Kira. Chagall setting the stack. Looking to Nora. Kira, they're losing a fair amount of yards. Okay,
Ooh.
there we go. Chagall. Oh,
Tries to break the mark there, but disc sails a little low. Another break chance for Wales. Another long point. See if Wales are able to grind out another break.
seems like we're seeing a lot of deep shots by Wales, which I really like.
Yeah, that was another. Yep.
Oh, there
just
we go.
right on. Wow, CK.
Wow.
That'll work. CK tracking that down. Very nice.
That was a great
Chloe
chase.
poaching. Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Getting
Yeah.
back on D for Roosevelt.
Wow.
Oh, that's a beautiful
And that's a
shot.
break for Wales.
Amazing crossfield forehand by Jane.
And that's a break for Wales. Score 4-3.
Let's see who scored that.
It was Elena who scored that. Elena Korsch for Wales. What am I saying? Oh, you talking about Wales hucking it a lot. I talked to Asaf, one of the assistant coaches for Wales before the game, and he said they really were making an effort to limit their short field turns. They knew Roosevelt was going to come out with different defensive looks, and against their D, they wanted to try to, if they were going to turn it over, have it turn it over deep and be able to set up their own defense.
Cannot stress how much I love that. One of my biggest pet peeves is turning it over on the end zone line. If the stall count gets high, or even before that, just look deep.
Yeah, ultimately can definitely be a field position game.
Mm-hmm.
In the mixed final here at Neodorf Stadium against East Side. Not East Side. West Side. Very windy. They played zone, the entire game. And we definitely had some points where it's just like, okay, we're going to huck it and play defense.
Yeah.
And trust our defense that they're not going to go 70 on us. But can definitely be the move sometimes.
Is this a timeout call?
I have to assume so.
I would hope so. I'm not sure who called it, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure who called it either.
Again, as a coach, what would you be saying to your team right now?
I think Wales need to continue with their deep shots. I mean, I think the field position game seems to be working. Some of their breaks have come off some deep looks. The first one from Isabel to Rowan, and that second one was CK with a nice grab.
Yeah.
They seem to be getting the disc, so that means they're able to take some risks, keep up their defensive pressure. Roosevelt, I would keep trying to attack upline. It seems to be really effective, and they're able to find flow and momentum. Versus they've had a couple turnovers swinging the disc around the sideline, which normally I would advise teams, but they just turned it over on a couple of those rounds.
Yeah.
So you try to dial those in.
Yeah, I think for Roosevelt, just focusing, make sure they're stepping out, doing what they need to do, like to get those throws off, because they're the right shots, but a lot of them are just not sailing the way they want them.
Yeah.
So I think just focus up and do what they know how to do.
Yeah. Definitely some confidence.
I think it's really easy to get down on yourself early in the game.
Totally.
But it's a tough fight out there for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, still coming off COVID, first GX season in a long time. It's gonna be a first big stage for a lot of these players. And at least in my experience, kind of keeping the confidence and belief in yourself and your teammates is huge.
Can always come back.
Yep.
We're going to have Sonia Lee pulling for Wales. We have the Roosevelt coaches down there talking some strategy.
Tell me more about the GX season for Garfield.
I mean, it was really fun. We had a lot of ups and downs throughout the season. We had a lot of games where we were like, oh, we could have won that. I mean, anybody can win any game, but there was a lot of times where we just had to push a little further to win that. But overall, it was rough because our team had a lot of really, really new players and a lot of really experienced players. So the shift between that was hard to coach to and hard to play matchups on other teams against. But I think overall we got a lot better throughout the season, and I mean, we had fun.
That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, there is, in high school, a big difference between some of the upperclassmen and the younger-classmen.
Yeah.
I assume both these teams probably upperclassmen heavy, but still definitely some young players on the field for both teams. I mean, the twins on Roosevelt as well as Jaja getting a lot of playing time.
Oh yeah.
And Wales right now with a couple underclassmen on the field, Rowan and Jane, learning how to kind of keep that knowledge, almost blocked there, keep that knowledge in the program and develop some of those underclassmen has been huge to at least our success, and I assume the success of other teams.
Yeah. Chloe shooting to Vivian. Oh, bobbles it.
Can't quite hang on. The equipment call. Yeah, Hayden picking up and playing.
Yeah. Just so you know, equipment is not a real call.
Oh my! Wow, what a grab from Elena.
Nice.
Got some twins on the Wales too. You saw the connection there. Annalise and Elena.
Looking back to Jane. Leah under. Oh. Shooting a little bit too far and fast. Chloe to Vivian to Lucy.
Ooh, good pick there. This pops up.
Way to come down with it for Wales. Can see
Hayden Ashley with the grab. Ooh.
Foul call maybe?
Maybe a little contact on the upline.
When Wales got that D, you could see the coach Dom just pointing deep. Shoot it. Take advantage.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going back.
So a contested foul call.
I hear Khalif from the sideline saying back pocket. I think that's a smart choice. Don't want them to get too far too quickly.
Yeah, especially with Hayden with the disc.
Yeah.
Definitely has some nice deep throws.
Swing to Sonia.
Ooh.
Just out of Jane's reach. Roosevelt wants to convert fast. Chagall. Wow. That's a great shot to the middle of the field. Lucy Mertz. Vivian.
Ooh, front cone.
Oh. Wow, that's a perfect throw.
Great throw, open side, go open side there from Roosevelt, number 10.
And that's a Roosevelt
Maybe
goal, tying
Isabella
up the
Mansfield.
scores.
Might have been Emma Hogan? Not sure. No?
I think it was Isabella. They had two 10s on the roster, but
Oh.
I think. So we just want to, for those of you who might not know, Ultimate as well, overview how the game is officiated. So the high school level and across a lot of different levels, Ultimate's a self-officiated sport. Players make their own calls and discuss them. So in that instance, Wales player made a call, and then it's up to the opponent to either contest or not contest the call. Whether they think that the foul occurred or not, and the result is dependent of where the disc goes is dependent on the contest or no contest. That situation, there was a contest from Roosevelt player, and they just sent it back for basically a redo.
I think there's often confusion about not wanting to call things or how that intertwines with spirit of the game. But I personally think one of the most spirited things you can do is call the calls you want to call, because that's your job.
Yeah, it's a responsibility to both play the game and play your best and be focused on that, as well as officiating the game.
And yeah, we have Chloe pulling.
Has spirit of the game been a big part of your Ultimate experience?
Yeah, I think a lot of the times there's kind of a misconception about spirit of the game, viewing it as it has to be completely no contact, completely happy, smiling type of thing. I think spirit of the game is just playing as hard as you can, being fair with each other, and I think that's what makes Ultimate so special, is having to rely on only yourself and your teammates to do that.
Yeah, like we're saying about putting a lot of effort in. That's definitely a big part of it for me.
Yeah. Roosevelt's down in a zone. I'm a handler, and I think my absolute favorite thing to do on the frisbee field is handle against a zone.
Wow,
Yeah.
Interesting take, Mira. Cannot say it's my favorite thing. I think. Oh, wow,
that's
great
a
hands.
Great catch.
To me, it just loses the rhythm and the flow. Especially in these big games, I think zone does a really good job of forcing the offense out of their rhythm and making them think more about decisions.
That's a great
that
shot.
one. That one worked out. I'd rather just kind of have the open space, cut, and win with my legs in big games.
Right.
Yeah.
I think for me, gives me the chance to shine, do what I know best. And very empowering.
Attack
to
that. Oh,
because,
Sierra with a great grab. Sierra, Waldorf girl. Ooh, up to Siona. Back to Sierra.
Just knocking on the doorstep.
Roosevelt transitioning? Seems like it.
It's a good fire call.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Great around backhand to Piper for the goal. Wales
nice.
up 5-4.
That's a score for Wales, making the score 5-4.
Great continuation there. Cut from Piper, and Sonia able to step around and hit her on a nice backhand. For some context, a lot of you heard Mira say about fire is often the call for teams to transition out of zone into person in the end zone. It's often a good look because zone sometimes gives up free kind of upfield shots or some dishes, and when you're in when you're in end zone, 5 yards can be the result of a goal or not. So teams often transition to person.
Yeah.
However, that transition was actually pretty clean from Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Sometimes as an offense, at least I look to exploit when teams are transitioning. That was a clean transition from Roosevelt. I've been impressed with their defensive adaptability, throwing out different looks.
I think Coach Kelly really values defense. It's one of her.
Yeah, she's been an elite defender in the club scene for years. Defensive Player of the Year in the women's division, I guess.
4 years ago?
I was gonna say 4 years ago. Yeah, playing for Riot. Definitely a hard worker on the field.
Yeah, I really admire, and I'm a little scared of how hard she works.
Yeah, she's definitely a hard worker. Seems to be working hard as a coach as well.
Yeah. She coached my brother at Western Washington, Dirt. Shout out to Dirt.
Shout out to Dirt.
Declan, when you play, what's your role on the field?
I would describe myself as a hybrid. Yeah, a little ambiguous there. In high school, definitely like to start downfield and come under and then run the show on offense from the handler set, especially in zone O, too. I'll definitely come back and handle. Playing with adults, my role still is kind of varies a little bit, just depending on what the line. I think that's one of my strengths as a player is my versatility and being able to adapt to what our offense needs. I don't know. On defense, I guarded handlers a lot last club season for Sockeye, but looking to guard more cutters this year. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Wales pulling to Roosevelt. Chloe catching that. Immediate to Lucy.
Vert stack flood coming from the back. Roosevelt up to Chagall. Great pull play. Yeah, that looked really clean.
Oh, Chagall streaking up line. There's that throw and go, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right to the front cone. Chagall to Chloe, making it 5-5.
And a quick hold by Roosevelt, making it 5-5.
I like that pull play there.
yeah.
Starting vert, flowing, I guess left or flowing home to side stack, back of the stack. Often will be the defender will often be help deep, opens up a free under.
Yeah, knowing Chagall for a long time, it's hard to cover her because she's very versatile.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
she's got the throws, and she's really fast. So I think that's the right place to put her in is have her come under and
Yep.
throw that.
Yep. Seems to be what a lot of the stars for different teams are doing. Talk to the Roosevelt coaches, and they definitely, said they rely on their stars sometimes, but also want to emphasize their depth. Chagall there, doing her role and helping her team have a nice clean hold. Tell me more about why you like playing offense against zone. I'm curious to hear more about this.
Okay, I can talk about this forever. I think as a handler, it gives me the chance to finally, do what I want. I think a lot of the times I shouldn't get the disc every other, go up line all the time. But in the zone, I can kind of do whatever.
Got it. You feel good with the disc in your hands, which is good.
Oh, yeah. I've been a handler my whole life. Probably isn't the best, because now I don't really know how to cut. But,
yeah, high school to learn how to do that.
guess so, if I want to. Yeah, but in the zone, it feels very empowering to be able to break that zone and, just run all over the place.
Yeah, there is something, it's very clear. It's I don't know. It's often on the handlers to initiate and get that started. Although one of the biggest things I struggle with understanding and communicating to people is how to have handlers and cutters connect in zone. A lot of people ask me how do I find more space against the zone? How do I connect with the handlers? And
it's hard.
It's hard, yeah. You have any ideas there?
I think a lot of the time, this is important. Is to have the cutters alternate in and out, cutting deep, cutting under, because not only is that, making sure the defense has somebody to guard and keeping them out of the way, the deep.
Yep.
But it also, creates space for that under. I think when there's a hole in the cup, I'm always looking to shoot to that middle. And a lot of the times, I think cutters get discouraged, thinking they're not going to get it. But whenever there's a swing, you can cut to that side.
Totally.
You have to figure out the timing, which is really hard.
Ooh.
Shooting.
Oh, Rowan! Good look. Rowan can't quite hang on. Yeah, I think cycling is a great idea. Forcing defense to switch and have their head up instead of just kind of locked in on people in their zone or in their space. Roosevelt with a break chance here.
That's a great mark.
Yeah, Wales marks have been active, pretty flat as well, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Ooh.
Upline,
Yeah, that upline.
That's a lot of yards. Nora
Gonna
going
shoot.
deep. Oh, can she get there?
Wow, Siona. As I said earlier, Siona.
Closing speed.
Yeah, probably one of the fastest players on the field, showing it off there.
Sony picking up. Another thing I really like about zone is having to move the disc so quickly. It's really, makes me focus really hard.
Yeah. Up to Piper on the sideline here.
Ooh, swinging.
Ooh, high release backhand. It's definitely some of her go-to throws.
Oh yeah, high releases in a cup are filthy.
Yeah, Wales definitely preferring the high releases to stepping around. I've been trying to tell them to step around more, but
sometimes they don't work.
wow, Siona getting up but cannot quite hang on.
She got up over 5 Roosevelt
Yeah, there's a lot of
handlers.
Roosevelt people there.
Defenders. Lucy Tanner with the disc. Whoa, way to
Run
get in
through
there.
block there from Elena. Oh, a foul call.
Did look a little contact.
Yeah, it was tough to tell if she had stopped rotation or not. I don't know who it. Can't see the number. Can you see?
I cannot see who that is. I think something that should be like echoed throughout is that contact does not always mean a foul.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about this case,
No.
but I think people get that mixed up sometimes.
Would agree. I think good handler defense there. Been really impressed with Wales' handler defense. Yeah, that's really nice. I think a lot of times, like, people assume because there's contact, it's definitely a foul, and I think, like, people need to remember defense has a right to that space into the disc
Right.
as well. Ooh, shot a little too far of Rowan, but yeah, I mean,
There's often incidental contacts and just
Yep.
things that don't affect the play.
Yeah.
But, oh,
definitely,
well, that's a nice shot.
definitely the frisbee I prefer to play is a little more physical.
Yeah. Oh,
Just off the hands.
Sonia with the disc. Oh, give and go.
I remember going to YCC early on, and the coaches had told us that teams would like say we're playing too physical,
Yeah.
but it was, oh, couldn't get there.
Oh! That was a huge bid.
That was a huge bid.
Throwing yourself at the ground.
But yeah, Seattle Ultimate definitely tends to be a bit more physical than other places, which
I love
I don't
that.
have a problem with either.
That's actually one of the things I really love playing against Roosevelt is they're not afraid to play physical. They're not
Yeah.
afraid to play aggressive.
Sierra almost closed on that block there.
On the sideline,
Yep.
give and go. Oh, trailing edge.
Maybe a little fast there.
Yeah.
It's a little tough.
What's the...
Oh, Sierra picking up, looking a little disappointed in the options presented. Sonia, nice upline cut.
Ooh. Wow. Right over
Hands
the
there.
top.
Up to Sierra.
A lot of people back in that space. There we
Yeah,
go.
once again, Roosevelt maybe transitioning. Inside shot from Sonia. Oh, that was a very nice toss. Rowan straddled there. Not in. Oh, boy.
I cannot see.
Yeah. Breaks. Oh, pivots. Looking for... Jeez. Not...
Oh, looking at... Yeah. Always turn the page. Always use the big side of the field.
Oh, Wales cannot quite convert the end zone rep there.
I think that's the right shot, though.
Yeah, it's just got to hold the edge a bit more.
That's something I also like to see is in that end zone, I think people get really focused on wherever the disc is, cutting straight to that area. when
Yeah.
Opening up and looking at the big side is important.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot of cuts to the... Oh, shot goes up. Out of bounds. Should come up
Yeah.
further. Although if she touches it, is it? Maybe not. Because she was out of bounds when
Well,
she
I don't
touched
know if
it.
it's that far.
I feel like she pivoted out of bounds.
Oh, interesting.
Like,
Okay.
no.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, so in some cases, like I think it's more of a defender touches it. Yeah, again, some shakes from Jude. Yeah, so defender touches it, disc's gonna be up there, but in the case of the offense touching it, should not have been coming in there.
Ooh.
But such is life.
Sierra looking to swing.
Great around backhand to
Nice.
Piper, able to swing it over. Elena open. Ooh, 4 bobbles there. This game where Wales had some issues before. Steps
Oh.
inside, Siona.
Wow.
Elena Siona for the hold, I believe, for Wales, going up 6-5.
That's a favorite throw of mine,
Beautiful
the inside
inside
forehand.
flick and score for
Shouldn't have said that,
Wales.
now everybody knows what
6-5.
I want to do.
Yeah, if you're guarding mirror, you got to shade inside on the forehand side.
Don't do that. I was kidding.
All the rest of the GX League will be coming next year. Mira, would you consider? No, not half. One more to half.
Oh, yeah.
Would you consider yourself more of a offensive or defensive player?
I'm actually not sure about that. Recently, I've gotten like really into defense. I think it's like one of my favorite things to do,
Okay.
and I'm glad that happened. I used to be pretty bad at defense, but I think like I've been focusing on that, working hard to get better at defense.
You mentioned earlier you like to guard handlers. Yeah.
Yeah, I think handler defense is really fun, and I hope that I will be D-line. We didn't really have lines this season
Okay.
because we had equal subbing.
Okay.
But next mixed season and next GX season, I hope I'm D-line.
Sure.
I also think it's really important to have like strong handlers on D-line, especially when we get the turn. You need to be able to convert.
Yeah, definitely a lot of in high school. Definitely a lot of chances for breaks and having D-line handlers who can lock in and kind of run the show. Wales looking to put on a strong line here. Opportunity to break for half.
Yeah. We're seeing, a lot of the same lines, or a lot of the same people on these lines. A lot of their star players, both teams. I think Roosevelt's pretty young this year. Only a few seniors.
Yeah, Wales definitely probably a little more senior heavy, though. This line only featuring one senior, I believe, on this line from Wales. Yeah, Elena.
Yeah, it's interesting to look at what teams will be losing a lot of their star players.
Yeah.
And a lot of their roster even.
Yeah, I mean, Roosevelt's freshman class seems unmatched. I mean, the twins, especially Chloe, seems to be really making an immediate impact on the high school scene.
I think for Garfield, it's going to be rough next year, GX season-wise, because we're losing a lot of our players.
That's
a lot of
tough.
Our roster right now,
That's
seniors.
tough. Well, hopefully it can be a rebuilding process, and
Yeah.
by the time you're a senior, things will be solid.
All right,
Wales
back
playing
and
zone.
forward. Oh, there's
Ooh.
a call. There's a call. Travel, maybe?
It was a couple throws ago. That can be the danger sometimes. People not
Yeah.
recognizing calls. Wales look like they're coming down in a zone of their own.
If you're playing zone defense,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh,
on the
just
field?
popping up.
Whoa.
Great
Oh,
hands
geez.
there from Jaja. Jaja, another freshman on this Roosevelt team. Waldorf product.
Oh my gosh, I love Jaja. I've known.
Oh, CK!
Oh,
Oh,
there was a little bit of
did
contact
seem to
there.
be some contact. It pains me to see Waldorf products making big impacts elsewhere, but that's how it is sometimes. Both Jaja and Chagall coming from Waldorf, as well as Lena on this team coming from Waldorf as well. Number 14, maybe on the field over there. Yeah, trying through the middle.
Chagall to
Yeah.
Jaja, sister connection.
Sister connection, yeah.
I have known Jaja for a long time. I also love playing against her. We play very similar roles on the field, which I think is why it's so fun. Ooh.
Those matchups are definitely fun.
Oh yeah.
Roosevelt shredding the zone look. Chagall seems to be going every other.
We have Isabella on the
Was on the mark. Maybe firing? No, can't quite.
a little bit of confusion.
Oh, Chloe with the run backhand to Lena, I think, with the goal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tying it
And
up.
the Roosevelt goal ties it up at 6-all.
So whoever takes this next point will go and take half.
Big momentum
Oh, yeah.
point here. Wales receiving out of half.
Definitely gonna see some stacked lines.
Yeah, it would be huge for them to go take half, but I'm sure Roosevelt will put out tough to go on.
Oh yeah.
Hear the loud WHLE chants from Wales.
Oh yeah.
Had to adapt the HALE.
Do you know how many Waldorf girls are on
Yeah.
this team?
Yeah, so right now there's just two of them playing. Sierra and Piper, they're two seniors. Actually, two of them. There's two more who are on a class trip right now. Actually, they're camping right now. Bit of brutal timing, but Natalie, who's been instrumental for them, she's a big piece in their offense. So they've definitely been sad to miss her, as well as another underclassman. Yeah.
Definitely played
Ruby.
against Natalie a lot.
Yeah, Natalie's very good. Her backhand huck is quite nice.
Yeah.
What about Hazel? She's so
Hazel is a Waldorf product as well, but she's going to Hale. She's a freshman at Hale.
Ah.
Yeah, Hazel Geiger.
Also known Hazel forever. Oh, we have Lincoln showing up in the corner.
Yeah, preview the next semifinal. Definitely stay tuned. Lincoln playing Northwest. Lincoln with a big win over Ingram to make semis.
Yeah. Garfield lost to Ingram in our. I'm not sure how that works, but after we lost to Roosevelt, we had to win 2 games.
Got it.
And we played Ingram. We beat Ingram at Invite, and I mean, I love playing frisbee, so I'm gonna say this about every team, but I do love playing Ingram.
Okay.
Any game that's hard fought and like really tight.
Ingram started the season really strong,
Yeah.
with wins over, I think, every team. I think they definitely beat Wales by 2. I think they beat Roosevelt and Lincoln. And then had a tough postseason, but definitely some talent there. They'll be going to high school nationals. Chagall with a nice pull. Ooh, tough.
Roosevelt's legs.
Got it. Move the disc. Nice. Able to center and get off the sideline before the.
Oh gosh.
And 1. Yeah, I think it's big if you're able to get the disc off the sideline before the cup's able to come down and trap.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Past the cup. Sonia shooting.
Oh, great hands there from Sierra.
Good. Grab that.
Nice up line. Wales looking to keep the momentum up the field.
That was a good box out by Emma Hogan. Or, nope, that's...
Yeah, I think that's the other number 10.
Sorry about that.
We got 2 10s. I can't find the other one. It's okay.
Ooh, Chloe, her favorite throw.
Yeah, she seems to be ripping that backhand huck. Good shape, just a little far.
Some good positioning, though.
The other 10 is Isabella Mansfield. Yeah. Not a bad shot, though, from Chloe. Roosevelt able to switch the field and set up their zone look. Up to Piper, tight on the sidelines. Nice to be able to bounce it off. Ooh.
That's an unfortunate drop.
Tough drop there. The forehand coming in fast.
Looking to get on deep very quickly.
Early to end zone from Roosevelt, about 20 yards outside. Cutting from the back, though. Little miscue. Isabella with a run through D. Looking for Siona. Chagall there, able to ensure the disc hitting the ground.
I do like that.
I do like it as well.
Chagall to Nora. Tanner.
Yeah.
To Mertz. To Chagall. Wow, they got a lot of momentum.
Forehand.
Wow.
Right. Oh, can't quite hang on to the break there.
I think there was probably a little bit of a miscue.
Little miscue or some sun action coming in as well.
Yeah.
That is tough.
I think that's the right shot, though, especially if you have 2 people back there.
Oh, we did. It is confirmed. Kelly was 2018 Defensive Player of the Year for the Roosevelt coach for Riot, and seems to be carrying over her defensive knowledge to this Roosevelt team, as you can see in their well executed junk look there.
Ooh.
Wow, able to hang on, Hayden through the contact. Big shot. Looking for
Wow.
Siona, able to pull it down. Gee, she is. Oh, the foul call there.
Yeah.
Siona really good in the air, able to pull that disc right over the Roosevelt girl's head. Maybe a foul in the windup there. Siona's looking to huck it deep. Rowan seems to have 10 yards of space, although the classic reposition. That is another tough thing with all the stoppages and frisbee. Sometimes people, start moving.
Come on, Chagall. You know not to do that. Oh,
Brilliant timeout.
That is a great call.
Probably a good call for Wales. Is it two timeouts per half or 1 in a floater?
1 in a floater.
1 in a floater confirmed from Rusty.
Is
So
that who?
it is unclear
There's
who
been
called a
3
timeout.
Yeah, I don't know
I
who's
think
taking what.
Roosevelt's called too.
Oh, okay.
So is Wales first?
I think so.
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
definitely good to use it. No use in bringing a timeout. Keep it in your pocket.
Yeah.
I don't have Mira's number.
So after the regular season, Ingram did have the best record in the after the SPS regular season, followed by Lincoln, Hale, Roosevelt. Actually, after the regular season, finished 4th, but able to secure the 1 seed for states, winning the SPS bracket.
Nice,
Cleveland
yeah.
upset England.
Yeah, that was a big upset.
Cleveland upset Ingram. I heard a lot of zone in that game. Can be tough in high school ultimate. Zone seems to level things out sometimes.
Yeah, that was definitely like a big upset, especially since Roosevelt had like a kind of a rocky season so far.
Yeah, there's 3 teams with just 1 loss to the top 10.
Wow. So Rusty with more information. No, Hale lost twice, I thought. Yeah, but definitely some top teams on the top of the SPS standings, and then a little bit of midfield. Garfield coming in maybe 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5th in the regular season.
Sure.
Right in the middle of the pack. Feel good about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. More to do though.
Yeah. This is a interesting fun fact from Siona, especially after all the.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
She jumps with her eyes closed, so I don't know how she came down with any of those, but she did. So.
Yeah, she's this has been a fun fact before. She sent a couple pictures to the Slack to confirm this fun fact of hers.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, it seems to be working. Sienna, quite the athlete, also a cheerleader.
Oh.
Yeah.
We will have Siona picking up since she called the timeout. If you don't know, after a timeout, offense sets up first. They confirm, and then defense gets to do what they want.
Yeah.
So we are having.
In fact, coming in on a defensive check, so defense should really always be 100% set.
Yeah. We have Ellie, Lucy, and Tanner in the cup. Nora, Chloe, and there's some confusion with the numbers. Isabella Mansfield.
Yeah.
Middle of the field, and Jaja has their deep.
Chagall.
Yeah.
Roosevelt crashing aggressively on the.
Ooh,
Oh, you see how this is moving in the wind there.
a little scary. Oh,
Up to Sonia, can't quite hang on. Roosevelt looking at fast break. Chagall moving the disc to Chloe in the middle.
up line.
Wow. Rips the forehand in. Great
yards.
hands, yeah. Power position to Chagall. Lex.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a dime.
Wow, it's a beautiful.
That is a dime. Roosevelt with the break to take half there. Really nice back shoulder throw from Chagall.
Roosevelt leads 7-6.
Amazing field vision. I always appreciate a crossfield look.
Yeah, she really threw her receiver open there.
So that's half. The score is now 7-6.
Time going to be a factor in this game. Only about 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of back and forth on these points.
Definitely.
No, but you can take a break.
All right, we will be back shortly after this half, so stick around.
A reminder that only players, coaches, and support staff should be down on the field or track. Spectators can sit up in the box. Thank you, gentlemen.
Welcome back to the Disc Northwest GX3 State Semifinals. We're coming back from half. The score is currently 7-6, Roosevelt taking half. This has been a really, really tight game so far. A lot of back and forth, a lot of turns and break opportunities.
Yeah, both teams have been leading at various points here. On serve, Wales coming out on O. But gonna be a big hold here, and if they're looking to win, they're gonna have to get a break. So pressure's gonna be on their D line to step up and get a break.
Yeah, this has been a really fun game so far to watch. It's a lot of, like, just really high level, and I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah. Not a lot of time left though, only 15 minutes, so things are gonna get tight and intense quickly. Ramp up as though they've already been that though. So
we have Ingram legend Olivia Kwan in the booth. Got anything to say about this game so far?
This game is really good. Wales is playing really well.
Oh yeah.
Roosevelt is playing well too. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
This is the live stream. Just
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Anyways, go Wales.
Oh.
yeah, Wales is okay.
Yeah. Olivia. Oh. Olivia goes to Lakeside, plays on Ingram. We were just talking about this, like, the seedings.
We just got out of the. Yeah, we got out last time, but that's okay. I'm excited for nationals.
Mm-hmm,
Oh yeah.
mm-hmm. Talk to us about your preparation for nationals.
I think we're taking Wales players.
Oh really?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, we're
couple.
grinding on it. 5 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I think Garfield is taking some Wales players too.
Oh,
Garfield's going?
Oh, you
Yeah.
Really?
You can have our leftovers.
Oh, thanks Olivia.
That's awesome. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be sweet.
I'll be playing you then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see who's the best Seattle team in nationals.
Yeah, best Seattle team in
We
nationals.
already know, but like we'll
Yeah.
like Rams, Lambs, Ingram.
Sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
Cole goes.
Yeah, back underway here. See what defensive look Roosevelt comes down in.
Piper to Sonia. I like Piper's signature hairstyle. It's very
It is definitely her
recognizable.
signature hair. Yeah,
freshman
Jaja.
represent. Great D by Jaja.
Dude, the freshman year is like.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, specifically for Lincoln, the sophomores are really good.
Yeah, excited to see that for
Specifically
next game.
Oh,
And
good handler defense there.
Nice defense.